Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the violent barbaric enemy. Welcome everyone! It's 100 line time with the new mic. Woo! This is so good. Oh, this sounds amazing. Holy shit. We have a new mic. Welcome, Ponto. Welcome, Arsonist. It does make my voice sound so much better. Like, brother, this is like a heaven and earth of a difference. Like, it's absurd. Like, and for once, my voice doesn't peak. I can scream, ah! And it doesn't peak, right? Like my other mic. And I can do like voices like Takemaru and Kurara who are very loud, and now I don't have to worry about them sounding extremely bad on my mic. Oh man, I'm so happy this fucking thing arrived and it's working gorgeously and beautifully and awesomely. It's just the best thing in the world. Like, oh man. So yeah, last time in Last Defense Academy, my pupils, we kind of went down exploring the specifics of Gaku's murder, except we didn't exactly reach in any conclusion. So where's the CG of Gaku fucking dead? Okay. There's the CG. So we try to come up with possibilities, but the characters don't know who could have possibly done this. We have our suspicions. I think it's Darumi, and I think Eito and Saitakumi has some hand in this as well. But whatever the case may be, this death right here, coupled with the fact that Takumi has not been sleeping in his room, he's been like fainting in the roof at night, has led people to suspect him over anyone else. The only ones who kind of stayed by our side were Hiruko and Tsubasa, and because no one wanted to fight alongside us due to that suspicion, we decided to go to the second to last Defense Academy and fetch the students there and bring them here to help us in the future battles, right? Nigo unfortunately stayed behind and eventually he ended up self-destructing again, right? So that's definitely something. But yeah, let me look at my notes here, because yeah, and then Marvrum attacked on day 7. We all fought, me, Hiruko, Tsubasa, and the folks from second to last Defense Academy. No one else wanted to tap into the fight. And at the end of day 7, Ghost Boy showed up and he was talking about like he said that there had been a disturbance kind of making him sick inside the blood space, which is basically, according to him, where hemoanima kind of flows in this world. It's kind of like a different realm where hemoanima kind of exerts its influence, and there is some amount of like corrupted hemoanima that's causing a disturbance there, and in return causing him to feel some sort of sickness. And according to him, that disturbance is coming from the future, which means in order to stop that, we need to solve a murder case that hasn't happened yet, which is one of the craziest things I have ever heard. Like, how the fuck do you even conceive that? How's it going, brother? It's going well, Darth Smashy. Welcome. Here we are with a new mic in the stream, and it sounds so fucking good. So yeah, on day 8, Pakrun attacked the academy, and Vashnis saved her. We couldn't absorb her hemoanima, and this time, now that Sire didn't spill the beans about the war, about the time traveling stuff, Vashnis does not know that we're a time traveler. She did notice that there was an increasing strength, but she's not aware that this is due to Takumi time traveling. So she hasn't taken on the same aggressive approach as she did in the other timeline, and she isn't consuming the hemoanima of her comrades. She actually kind of saved Pakrun, and now Pakrun is, you know, we couldn't kill her, and nor did Vashnis. So awesome. What else? Let me look at my notes. Yeah, at the end of that fight with Pakrun, Takemaru decided to attack into the fight and decided to 1v1 Veshnes, which was a very stupid decision. And then Veshnes was about to slash him, and Takumi shielded Takemaru and ended up getting a really bad wound and stayed in coma for like 15 days or something. And we woke up on day 21. There was another attack. This time it was Ava, and we defeated her. We decided to spare her life at the end. That was not a choice. That was just something based on something like predetermined on the script, because Takumi didn't want to be perceived more of as a killer, so he decided to spare her life. And now we passed out because the efforts of the battle opened the wound again, and that's where we called the session. So yeah, beautiful. Danganronpa reference again, hell yeah. Welcome, Sirius. By the way, do you remember when I asked about your volume being super quiet? It turned out I'm a dummy and forgot my browser volume is 40 to 100 in Audio Mixer for months. Well then, I hope you didn't turn that to 100 and I like jump scared you. So yeah, this kind of brings us to where we are. I think I didn't leave anything out, so yeah, we're at the day 24. We slept for I think another 3 days after we passed out on the last battle, and this is where we're going now. This is where we're going. Let me move the mic a little bit to the side here. This is probably better. Yeah. So yeah, day 24, brother. I'm so excited to voice the characters now. And by the way, now that I have this mic,
up and out of troops, time to rise and shine.
Now that I have this mic, eventually we're going to be playing in Catboy's Paradise. I don't know when, probably on Sunday. Because on Saturday, I want to do a really long session of Ocarina of Time because we're close to finishing that game. And then on Sunday, we're probably going to do Catboy's Paradise from beginning to end because I think that's a very short game. But yeah.
Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend another day
enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Lovely. I woke up to the familiar sight of Nozomi sitting right in front of me. This time, she noticed right away that I was awake and... Ah! Leapt to her feet with an ear-piercing scream. She scuttled frantically around the room even longer than last time before finally coming to a full stop. And then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before splitting up. Why are you so surprised? Didn't this exact same thing happen before? But you were out for 13 days last time. It's only been a little more than 2 days this time. Can you blame me? That means today is... day 24. What time? Well, I guess I don't need to ask. The morning announcement just played. Nozomi nodded. Are you feeling better? I'm fine. Stop putting on an act, okay? Remember what happened during the last defensive battle? I do. As long as I don't force myself to fight like that day, I'll be fine. See? Really? Yeah. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel have entered school grounds. Despite my confident reply, Nozomi still seemed unconvinced. By the way, what happened to Ava after I passed out? Well, she refused to tell us anything. Wow, right after she said, oh, I'm gonna tell you guys everything. I'm gonna give you all sorts of juicy intel. So, I wonder, like, we don't know about the Domenic cognitive reconstruction therapy in this timeline because Sirei is... So, yeah. What a liar. Kind of surprised about that coming from Ava, honestly. I wouldn't expect her to be a liar, quite honestly. Because she seemed very genuine, right? And again, one of the things you did point out that I thought was very weird on the first on the last session is that when we first encountered her in this timeline, her name was not revealed. It was still an invader text for whatever reason, right? And that's definitely weird because that hasn't happened with anyone. I wonder what happened there. What? But she promised to give us intel if we spared her life. We reminded her about that promise as well. But then she said, I'm not going to tell you anything because the offer to share intel was made to Takumi, your team leader, not you. Okay, well, fair, I guess. I mean, yeah, I can get behind that, but I don't know. I mean, she is also the one that fled and kidnapped Ima on the first opportunity. That's also fair. That's also fair. And that's why she's refusing to say anything until you can go talk to her, I guess. Damn it. What's she trying to pull? Dude, can we get some free time? We didn't have a single moment of free time last time. I want to give Donami a fucking vibrator. Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria together, where the other 7 who had fought in the battle 3 days ago were gathered. By the way, is the volume of my audio and the game's audio fine to you guys? Because, you know, I kind of spent a little bit of time figuring that out, but I don't know if it's optimal. Maybe I should raise the volume of the game. Maybe I should raise my audio. I don't know. Sounds balanced to me. Okay, if you say so. When they saw me, there was a lot of shouting, squealing, cheering, and happy noises as they congratulated me on my recovery. Although, it felt a little more subdued than their reactions 3 days ago. Then again, I did wake up from a 13-day coma that time. Still, the celebration went on for quite a while. I ate my first meal, liquids only for now, in a long time while being surrounded by their warm and welcoming voices. Meanwhile, the welcoming voices, Takumi, how I wanted to dissect you. I want to see your insides so badly. Welcoming voices. I went back to my room for a break. Now then, there was really no question on what I was going to do next. I have to find out who Gaku's real killer is. I didn't believe the real killer was one of us. That meant I had to find a way to prove that the killer was someone from outside the school. In any case, if I could prove my innocence, I could regain the trust of the 4 holdouts. Then they would join the future battles. Guess I should start investigating. I decided it was time to pay everyone a visit and ask questions. So this isn't free time still. God damn it. Crap. Oh, it's rain. I love like the bitrate on the stream is probably getting crushed right now, but I kind of love like the rainy atmosphere of this game. Like it's so pretty. So we talk to just everyone? Because like there's only 4 holdouts, right? Let's talk to Gaku, boys. Maybe Tsubasa, or maybe it's just the people that are outside that we need to talk to. Oh yeah, Takemaru, Tsubasa. Well, no, these are just the people that we that fought with us. So never mind. Wait, but why does it say? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think it's 6 because of the number of rooms they are. Because I think that like a pre-scripted dialogue between all the characters is gonna happen whenever I enter. All right, let's go garage first. Let's leave Eva for last. All right. Hey Takemaru. Tsubasa, I got. But what are you doing here, Takemaru? Cause you said you found something cool. Duh. What is it? There was a box of junk inside this garage. I rummaged through it and found this. What's that? It's a voice changer. See that patch thing on the tip of the cable? So Well, this could be a problem. Because if we have a voice changer here, people could start pulling tricks on us. And this is not good. Like, they could maybe put words in our mouths and trick everyone. This is a little dangerous. Starting a paper airplane army with extra papers that teachers accidentally give me because I have that kind of luck to get extra papers all the time. Yeah, I think I told you guys about my my like running bit at school that I would have like 1,000 paper airplanes in my backpack at all times, and like I would just give them out to people. Like, here's an airplane for you. Here's an airplane for you. Here's an airplane for you. A voice changer, yeah. Stick it to your throat and you can use it to freely change your voice to anything you like. You can make it go higher, lower, or smooth as butter. Also, if you have a simple voice recording that's long enough, you can make yourself talk with that voice too. Interesting. So, but how can we record things? Do we have any way of recording things? Because I feel like what's actually happening here, maybe we can actually... I think what someone is going to do is someone's going to impersonate Siri, right? Someone's going to use the morning announcements that Siri plays and maybe try to impersonate him, right? Does it have a recording function? Let's see. Isn't it cool? Sure, but what is it even doing here? Oh, I wouldn't know.
Maybe whoever used this place last left it behind?
Who would that be?
How the heck would I know?
Oh, what are you doing here, Takumi?
Oh, right.
I told them why I was here.
Investigating Gaku's murder, huh?
I think you're looking in the wrong place. We don't have anything new to share.
We're all fast asleep in our rooms when he died. Because... fuck. We couldn't have possibly seen or heard anything or anyone suspicious.
Any personal guesses? Like, do you know if anyone had a grudge against Gaku? They turn and look at each other. Takumi.
Are you thinking one of us is the killer?
No, that's not it. I already told you. The culprit is an outsider who's already escaped outside the wall of fire after killing Gaku.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't want to be suspicious of anyone anymore. Ain't gonna make that mistake again.
It was probably referring to the time when he suspected I was the killer. Okay, thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. After saying that, I turned to leave. Interesting. Alright. So, now Yugamo... Who was here? No, that was not Yugamo. That was, I think, Kurata and Kyoshika. Bingo. Kurata and Kyoshika, what are you two doing here?
So, this is where this Gaku person was killed?
It was weighing on our minds, and so we came.
Everyone here is such a dimwit that it's highly likely they missed a vital piece of evidence or two.
Oh, so you're here for the same reason I am. Are you investigating the case as well, Sir Takumi? Yeah. Do you want to help me out since you're already here? I want to re-examine the scene of the crime. We searched the room together but found nothing of note.
Did you investigate this place immediately after the murder took place?
Yeah, it was before we cleaned Gaku's body off the floor, but we didn't find any clues that would bring us closer to the identity of the killer then either. How about the murder weapon? Despite our best efforts, we haven't found it yet. It's not in this classroom or anywhere else on school grounds.
What about the threatening notes scribbled on the digital blackboard?
Was it erased? Yeah, it was making us uneasy, so...
That was a stupid thing to do.
I could have used the handwriting to pinpoint the killer. They weren't wrong. I mean, That's also fair, honestly. By the way, there's something I need to ask you. I asked them what they were doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5. Interesting. Because, yeah, those are the times of the killings. Because, well, for all we know, it could have been one of the second-to-last Defense Academy members. Like, we're not actually sure. I don't think it is. Just absurd to me, but, you know. What is this game about? Welcome, Jason. It's hard to explain, but basically, this is a game where 15 students get put into this, like, weird academy, and they're meant to protect the world from a bunch of invaders that keep trying to break into this facility. This facility supposedly holds a weapon to save humanity from doom, and they have to protect it. That's, like, the most basic explanation you'll get, because if you get into the specifics, we're gonna be here for 12 hours. We've been playing this game for almost 100 hours already. That's a question that allows you to receive a huge summary document. Yeah. Honestly, I would kind of be curious to know what these two were doing on these specific days, because I feel like Kyoshika's gonna say something horny with the Holy Jumonja sword. Did you beat Spirit Temple yet or not? I did. I did, actually. We finished the Spirit Temple, and we're gonna do a very long session on Saturday to beat the game. We're gonna play from there until the end of the game.
Wait, are you suspicious of us?
Not really. It's just... I was sleeping in my room at second-to-last Defense Academy, of course.
As was I. In my own room, that is. I cannot believe we're on your list of suspects. Look at me. I am the very epitome of innocence.
I disagree. Nobody agrees with that.
Hey, what's with that look?
I mean, have you seen yourself? More like the epitome of, I've got something to hide.
You're talking about my mask, right? Are you telling me to take it off? No, absolutely not. This mask stays on, no matter what anybody...
Right before she finished her sentence, Kyoshika snatched her mask away, revealing Kurata's face. Wow, I'm surprised Kyoshika's doing that. She held the mask up high before throwing it onto the ceiling catwalk. Hey, Kurata, what's up?
My mask is gone! My mask! Where did you hide it?
Kurata kept looking around in a panic. It didn't seem like she noticed Kyoshika had thrown the mask away. That didn't really matter. What did matter was her exposed face. It's Kurata.
What?
Oh, no, I was just thinking of how you looked the same in the other timeline, too.
Why would I look different? This is the face I was born with. I know what you're trying to say. This face is too cute to be natural, right? But I swear I never did anything to it. Who cares about that? Where's my mask? I feel naked without it. Don't look at me.
This voice is hard. I believe I just saw Sir Takemoto taking your mask somewhere. What the fuck, Kyoshika? What the fuck? What the fuck, Kyoshika? I'm kind of digging, like, this role reversal where Kyoshika's the one that's, like, bullying Kurata to a certain extent. That's kind of funny. Did Twin Rova in her second phase laugh at you, Tavin? I mean, they laugh at every single line. Jason, let's not talk too much about other games here for the sake of spoilers for people who haven't played them. Let's try to keep things, like, centered here. Blaming it on Takemoto. Oh, wait. She said Takemoto? Oh, did I read Takumi? I feel like I read Takumi. I feel like I read Takumi. I'm stupid. I read Takumi.
Oh, that bonehead! Give my mask back to me, Takemoto!
She dashed out of the classroom, shrieking away. My, her actions are as adorable as her looks. We ought to let her run around like that for a while. Kyoshika disappeared after saying that. Now alone in the classroom, I doubted I'd learn anything new by sticking around. I guess I should go too. God, doing Kurata's unmasked voice destroys me. Such a difficult voice for me. What am I doing? No. Doom 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 doom. Hiroko and Yugamo, what are you guys doing here? Nothing questionable. I just always feel calmer next to dead bodies. That's extremely questionable if you ask me. I do not know why, but I just found myself wanting to come here. Do normal people find themselves wanting to come to a morgue? I can already sense what Yugamo's gonna comment to that. Oh my fucking god. 3, 2, 1. Okay, never mind. Stop saying it like that. It's a lot less questionable than coming to the morgue to feel calmer next to dead bodies. Even I can agree with that. Yugamo puts his hand over his mouth and giggled. What about you? I told him I was investigating Gaku's murder case. I see, so you're here to examine the corpse. I doubt there's anything new to discover. Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt. With that, I started investigating Gaku's dead body again. I didn't make any new discoveries, just like Hiroko said. What was the cause of death? Hemorrhagic shock. How about the murder weapon? A foot-long blade. The shape of those wounds seemed to indicate a kitchen knife of sorts. Have you found a knife? Not yet. Wait a minute, why is Yugamo suddenly acting all detective-like? I'm just curious. Don't mind me. Let me see. You already told us the estimated time of death when we were at second to last Defense Academy. Yes, between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Before you asked, I was sleeping in my room at that time. What about you, Yugamo? What? Oh my god, it was like nutting, wasn't he? What were you doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5? Is that relevant to the case? I'm just trying to cover all the bases, please. Needless to say, I was in my room at second to last Defense Academy during that period of time. Or perhaps I should say, I was in dreamland for I was sleeping like the dead. Are you sure about that, dude? Right. Why do you ask? Because... Are you hesitating to say it out loud? Then I will do so on your behalf. Because you are an assassin, Yugamo. Yes, that is certainly a reason to be suspicious. However, I am much chagrined. I didn't even know what that means. I'm gonna add a new word to my vocabulary. It's chagrin, I think. Feel distressed or humiliated. I am much chagrined. I do not revel in meaningless murder. Indiscriminate killing goes against my personal code. There's always the possibility that Gaku was someone special to you. Impossible. I have never met Gaku when he was alive. Of course, I have no evidence to back up that statement. All I can do is plead for you to believe my words. I trust you. I didn't hesitate to answer because I had seen Yugamo and Gaku's relationship in the previous timeline. There was just no way they had met each other before this. His statement about not killing meaninglessly was quite possibly true as well. In the previous timeline, Yugamo never killed any of his allies or never showed any indication that he wanted to. Your trust in me is heartening. He smiled a little as he said that. Bad analogy there is sleeping like the dead. Seriously. What? Did I hear that? He smiled a little as he said that. Well, I guess I'm done here then. Thanks for listening to me. After thanking them, I turned around and left. Let's try at their leisure lounge. I wish I could see them in bikinis. Hey guys, what are you doing here? Listening to the calming sound of running water. And trying to make ourselves as comfortable as possible. Comfortable, huh? What about you? Oh, actually, I told them I was investigating Gaku's murder case. Well, that's got nothing to do with us then, right? That Marco kid was killed here between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Both of us were at number 2 that day. Oh, just in case, number 2 as in second to last defense academy. Whole thing is too long to keep repeating it, so I shortened it. Funnily enough, I started to like, I didn't start to do that. I did that from the beginning when we learned that academy. I refer to it by STLDA on my notes. This actually helps a lot. Like, honestly, to be honest, I love saying long, like, organization or name of places, right? Because, Tokyo Necro is so funny because of that. Like, there's absurd names of organizations and factions and stuff in that game. Like, you get stuff like Karasuzumi Living Dead Stalker Agency, and my favorite, Close Quarter Armed Martial Arts Training Unit. Close Quarters Martial... wait, I can't even pronounce it. Close Quarter Armed Martial Arts Training Unit. There you go. So funny. We've also taken to Calendus Place number 1. Although its official name is the Last Defense Academy, shortening it to Last sounded strange, so we settled on number 1 instead. Got it, thanks for explaining. Hey, are you suspecting us? Of course not. Actually, it's not completely impossible for one of us from number 2 to have done it. What? Any of us could have used the school bus to travel to and from here overnight. Oh, now that you mention it. But then the alarm would have sounded, dude. The alarm would have sounded. How would you disguise the alarm? The alarm sounds even when it's people from our team. My bedtime is at 11 p.m. Someone could have set off at midnight after everyone else had fallen asleep. They pushed the bus to its limits. If they pushed the bus to its limits, it would have taken about 3 hours to get here. Putting their time of arrival at around 3 a.m. If they took only 30 minutes to finish the job, they could have left number 1 by 3:30 a.m. and returned to number 2 at around 6:30 a.m. just before the morning announcement at 7 a.m. Also, someone from number 2 coming here wouldn't have triggered the wall of fire's intruder alert. It would! It would though, wouldn't it? It has happened before. Like, it has absolutely happened before. What are you talking about? Right? Like, last timeline, at the very end, when the runaways of the academy came back, the alarm sounded. What are you talking about, Nozomi? This is, like, factually wrong. We've seen it happen otherwise. Remember when Takemaru, Hiroko, Kyoshika, Ima, Kako? But then Bash was invading as well, but she wasn't there yet. That was just our crew. She only arrived later. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious kind of name. Hope that took forever to spell. Yeah, I actually know that word because yeah, that's like the Mary Poppins song, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I know how to pronounce that. I'm so proud of myself. I also know the longest Portuguese word. It's pneuma ultra microscópico sílico vulcânico neótico. I think it's like it refers to a lung disease. I know some long words. All right, I don't know about this statement from Nozomi here. This seems factually wrong to me. That's true. It's not. Wait, and you're telling me this is members of number 2 yourselves? Sorry for shooting my mouth off like that. It's just, you know, the incident doesn't quite feel as real to me because I've never met the victim. Just in case, I asked them what they were doing between 11 p.m. on day 4 and 7 a.m. on day 5. And as I had expected, their answers were the same. I was sleeping like a log in my room. Me too. I'm mind blown about the fact that word has translations. Which one? The one that Artson said or the one I said? Probably the one I said because translations. Yeah, I don't think it's as long in English though. It's like a couple characters shorter. Hey wife. What are you guys doing here? At my question, the 4 of them tensed up and looked at each other. Nothing in particular.
We are just bored. That's all. There are lots of things we can use to relieve our boredom here.
After hearing their reply, I informed them that I was investigating Gaku's murder case. They were taken aback.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Gaku was killed in the early morning on day 5. Almost 20 days have passed since then. Why now? Because holy shit. Okay, first off, Jesus Christ, you guys are cold. Second off, I was in coma since then. Third of all, what the fuck? We still need to figure out there's a murderer afoot. Because you guys said you wouldn't trust me until I sniffed out the real culprit, remember? Does that mean you're suspicious of us? I didn't say that. It's actually much better if I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're all innocent. The more people we can confirm are innocent, the sooner we can prove that the killer had never been one of us to begin with, right?
I see your point, but I'm afraid that will be difficult to accomplish.
Why?
Nobody from Group 1 has a verifiable alibi. Oh, Group 1 as in the original members of the LDA Special Defense Unit. I love this game. They're just shortening everything. That's lovely. Whereas Group 2
refers to the 5 members from second to last Defense Academy.
Wait, sister dearest, but you and I have ironclad alibis. Because we were sleeping together in the same room? That doesn't hold any water from an objective point of view. It's just as Hiroko said. The testimony of a sibling doesn't count. Miss Amemia, you're distrustful of us too? Who said that? You're jumping the gun here.
What if we looked at possible motives? Motives? Like, is there anyone among you who had something against Gaku?
Takumi, are you really expecting someone to say yes to a question like that?
Honestly, like, seriously.
Besides, as Mr. Ginzaki mentioned just now, Mr. Mariko was killed in the early morning on day 5.
Yeah, basically none of us would have even known him well at that point, unless someone knew him beforehand, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Basically, that's what Iman's gonna say.
At that point, we'd only known each other for 4 days. Hardly enough time to develop a grudge deep enough to stab with someone that many times over.
And that's the truth.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why I believe there's no point trying to solve this case by looking at motives. The murder was carried out by a lunatic. That's the only way for it to make any sense.
Which means the prime suspect would be...
The the craziest lunatic of us all. The man, the myth, the meme himself, Takumi.
Hey!
Why me? Because you killed Mr. Aotsuki so easily, just like that.
And without any proof.
How many times do I have to explain? He betrayed us in another future, and that's why...
Would you say that to the police?
I love this girl. Would that even hold up in a court of law? Oh my fucking god. I have a theory. So, remember how I said, Fireboy had a disturbance coming from the future? Like a murder case that would happen in the future that we would have to stop? I assume that murder case is, related to Eito being inside Takumi's body. And he's gonna carry out that murder, whatever it is. And I think he's gonna, like, absorb Fireboy's, Yes, Fireboy's, And, I feel like at some point we're gonna have a choice of, killing ourselves or not. Because that's the only way to prevent the murder, because we cannot do anything about Eito being inside of us. Just throwing this in the air out here.
I killed him to stop him from carrying out a crime in the future.
Does that sound like a good defense to you?
It was the same old argument that wasn't worth repeating, so I didn't bother continuing. I simply sighed deeply, shook my head, and left. Alright, now let's talk to Ava. I'm just surprised at, like, the noise cancellation of that mic. Like, there's no noise at all. Like, if I mute the game, you can hear, like, absolutely zero, like, background noise or anything. Like, I'm like getting turned on by this mic, I'm not gonna lie. Like, just listen to this. Like, just listen to my voice. Just listen to how hot it sounds. Are you guys getting excited? Perhaps. Okay. Anyway, Ava's locked inside. What should we do with her? Ava's locked inside. What should we do with her? Oh, I need to target her specifically.
Takumi, you've regained consciousness.
Yeah, though battling you was what caused me to faint in the first place, you fucking bitch. Oh, we're getting new sprites for her. Because, of course, like, now that she's not robotic anymore, well, we're getting to see, like, a glimpse of her true personality, and she has, like, proper emotions and stuff. That's cool.
Sorry about that.
You're actually apologizing to me?
Why wouldn't I? You saved my life.
I heard you were really standoffish to the others.
That wasn't my intention. I merely said I wouldn't be sharing any information if Takumi wasn't here.
It was pointless asking Ava for information about Gaku's murder case, so I asked her for information about the enemy instead. I'm here now. Tell me everything useful you know.
Useful?
Yeah, like the enemy's HQ location, invader types, number of troops, your war strategy, your cup size. Everything important and useful. Especially the last one. At that, Ava's face suddenly clouded over.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little unwell.
Shut up, you. Shut up. Who are you and what did you do to Tavin? This mic sounds amazing. It does. It does. I was just turning everyone on with it. Like, I muted the audio of the game and, like, I did, like, a voice kind of like this to turn people on, and I think it kind of worked out. It's so good. Like, I'm so happy with how this sounds. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Feeling illness now? Give me a break. I'm not feigning. It's true. That wasn't what you promised. I came here alone like you asked, okay?
Alone?
Does it look like there's anyone else with me?
No, that's not...
Oh, you said... Oh, Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, oh, did she sense Ato's presence as well? But no, that's not the case. No, that's not what I was wondering about. It's just, I never asked you to come alone. All I said was I would talk once Takumi was here. What do you mean? It's because I feel like what she's getting at is that I feel like she senses that everyone kind of has a suspicion over Takumi, and if she talks to Takumi specifically and only Takumi, there's no telling that Takumi will manipulate that information later. So it's like probably a better idea for us to have others around so they can vouch for us and tell that we're not lying about what Ava told us. And I feel like she senses that. It's kind of interesting that she's actually defending us indirectly like that, and I feel like that's why the scene is a little weird. I feel like that's where they're heading. Whatever it is, I do not think I am able to talk. Please leave me for now. Ava was clearly feigning illness, but there was nothing I could do to make her talk. Her prison cell was locked. I won't be able to go inside without the key, and it's not like I can force her to spit out the information I wanted even if I could.
Hey!
I really do hope she turns into an ally. That would be quite an arc. Oh god. That's the best character arc. Hey, I gotta go to prison and they call education, so I hope to catch you later. Hey, Arsenus, thank you for coming by, dude. Have fun, it's cool. Oh man. This is ridiculous. I cursed and kicked a Pebble as I left the courtyard. Damn, Takumi savage. Poor Pebble, man. I finished talking with everyone. Sadly, I didn't manage to unearth anything new. While nobody in number 1 had an alibi, they didn't have a motive either. Nothing's changed about this. But the 5 members from number 2, I've realized any of them could have been the culprit. They could have taken the school bus to and from number 1 and number 2 overnight. Honestly, they're not even supposed to know about the existence of the main academy, dude. Like, this is just such a weird thing. Like, who would have told them about it? They didn't even know. I mean, unless they were lying, I guess. But how? How would they even know about the first academy, right? Like, blaming any of the second academy members is just feels so weird for so many reasons. There's the wall of fire alert. There's like the fact that they aren't even supposed to know about the first academy, let alone how to get there. And Nigo wouldn't have told any of them, like especially him. They could have taken the school bus to and from number 1 and number 2 overnight. They could also enter without triggering the alarm bullshit. All this investigation had done was throw more names onto the suspect list. The murder weapon was still missing, and the killer left no trace at the scene of the crime. In short, there are 0 clues to go on. How do I even continue the investigation like this? Dude, give me a fucking free time in the name of God. In the name of God. Dude, have you realized... Bunta, have you realized that we're on day 24 and we haven't had a single free time in this timeline at all? That's crazy. That's crazy. My wife is waiting for me. I sighed and collapsed into bed. The day drew to a close and night slowly took over. Gotta go back to the 8th timeline to do the bonds.
Heady, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You
Never know when invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Siri's carefree voice faded away into the darkness, only to be slowly taken over by a cold silence. It was in that silence that I found myself heading to a certain place. The courtyard? Sorry, everyone. Where Ava was being held. I went closer to her cage and stopped just in front of it. Takumi, is something wrong? You look very tired. I'm not, you're just imagining things. Well then, why are you here? When Shoma was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me. I'm aware of your current predicament. You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi. Huh? What? The truth is, you think the killer is among the 12 of you, right? No, I don't. Of course you do. Just embrace it, dude. There's no other way. Talking freely with Ava? Spicy. Please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. We have a little bit of an Ato situation here. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect because I only arrived here 3 days ago. It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku. If I had managed to slip in somehow without triggering the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku. That's also fair. In short, I'm the only one in this school that you can trust right now. You've come here because deep inside you know that too. Am I wrong? You may be right. What's wrong with those cells turn everyone into Ato? That's crazy, brother. The words spilled out of my mouth before I could stop myself. I couldn't even be sure if I had meant what I said. Okay, I think we're gonna have a choice here. You and I are the same, Takumi. I don't trust my allies either. Ooh. Oh, spice. Especially not Vashna's. Why is that? That battle 3 days ago, she was supposed to send reinforcements for me. But they never came. She was using me as bait. Bait? She nodded and continued talking. She should have seen me being caught from where she was located. But she didn't do anything, because that was her plan all along. Wait a minute. I thought Vashnis was dead? That is what everyone seems to believe. Yeah, because of Tsubasa's Undying Flames bomb. Not the case. But is it really true? Am I of the opinion she's still alive? Oh. That's what everyone seems to believe. But is it really true? I am of the opinion she's still alive somewhere out there. Interesting that not even you know about that. Takumi, here's the straight truth. There's a bomb inside my body. Oh my god. I've been talking about this. It's crazy, dude. Like, their predicament is so similar to ours. Right? The more we dive into this, the closer and closer these two situations seem to be. Right? They don't seem to know why they're fighting exactly. They've been gaslighted with certain information that they believe is like a motive for fighting. And they've been put here against their will. Like, even when you look at someone like Marvrum, he didn't want to fight, but he didn't have any other choice. It was like, I mustn't run away, right? It's crazy. I wonder if they have a commanding officer of their own. It wouldn't be crazy if they have a commanding officer and that commanding officer is just like the same species as Sirei. Wouldn't that be something? The detonator is on a joint on my left hand pinky finger. Moving it in a particular motion triggers an explosion, so basically are able to do suicide at any rate, right? Anyone standing within a 25-yard radius at that time will be blown to smithereens. Please relax. I don't intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have done it a long time ago. I wonder if the other commanders also have that, right? Because none of them blew themselves up, right? And I find that odd to believe. Because, like, they were literally gonna die either way. Why not just explode and take off a bunch of people with it? Anyway, Vashna's ordered me to do this. Yeah. So, why did she order just you specifically, not the other ones? That's a little weird. Did she have some beef against you specifically? Maybe because you were a little too emotional, perhaps? More so than the others? But it's a little weird, because, like, someone like Parmith, like, she had very strong emotions. Like, she had her beloved and all, and I assume that's also very strong for them. It sounds a bit weird or fake. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't even know if she's telling the truth about the bomb now. She might be, like, making this whole shit up she might be okay, this is actually kind of big brain of her if she's doing that. Because if she's faking the whole thing about the bomb and saying, oh, I decided not to explode myself, it actually earns our compassion. Because if someone has a bomb and you are the enemy and they say, I decided not to explode you, you actually get a little more trusty in her, right? So this is actually a big brain if she's faking this entire thing just to earn our trust. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone in the Special Defense Unit. I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war. But you didn't do that. My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I didn't detonate the bomb when you apprehended me because the other 4 members were on the rooftop. I get it now. That's why you wouldn't offer any intel until I came. Fair? Okay, fair, I guess, but still a little weird. By the way, do you think the Time Revert Invader could have reverted Nigo's body to gather intel, even if you guys have a part of it? Because if that would be possible, they could have gathered data and know about the bomb thing being in everyone. What do you mean, even if you guys have a part of it? We don't, I think. We don't have a part of the body. Do we? Was that like a thing they said last time in the last session? Am I just derping on it? I feel like that's plausible. Like, absolutely. The thing about reverting an ego. Absolutely. Now, us having a part of him? I don't remember that. You have the clip that showed Nigo exploding themselves. They showed it when they told you. They showed only a. It was only a CG. It was not a clip. I'm gonna roll back because, like, I don't want to sound wrong about this game, and that's definitely something important to keep in mind. Give me just a second sec. I'm gonna pull this up. Just need to check. Give me just a second. Oh, they recovered a memory chip. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Fair enough. They said they recovered a memory chip. I feel like they could still, like, restore an ego. Honestly, I feel like they could still do that. But that's the memory chip, though, right? Like, will they really be able to do that? Because, like, maybe the memory chip is, like, one of the most important parts. I don't know, man. Like, you raise a good point, actually. Hey, Zubda, welcome, welcome. What do you think about my new mic? Do you think it's perhaps attractive? Are you turned on right now? Anyway, good morning, girl. Or afternoon. Yeah. I get it now. That's why you wouldn't offer any intel until I came. But you came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. You were all supposed to come together. That was Vashna's plan, huh? Yes, to allow you to capture me before detonating. Taking out everyone in one fell swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements. Eva clenched her jaw and lowered her head, her eyes brimming with tears. Huh? Okay, I understand the situation better now, but why are you sharing this top-secret plan with me? I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling you the truth and joining your side. The weight of that decision made me feel so ill. There was a whole thing in front of my screen, like a thing showed up, and I had a yes or no option. And then when I chose to review the secret, a text appeared in front of me. It said, "It's your future," and everything was sparkling and electric sounds like going like. Bzz, bzz, bzz. It was a whole thing. You wouldn't believe it. But in the end, you decided to side with me. You decided with me. Yes, because I could never betray someone who saved my life. Unlike Vashna's, yeah. One more thing. Your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar. Oh my fucking god. Guys, remember when someone pointed out in chat how Nozomi is the only person in this entire game who does not have an extra circle around the pupil? If you look at everyone, like, they have like this lighter circle around the pupil of the eye. Nozomi is the only one who doesn't. And like I said before, it's possible that we are all aliens, that maybe we're related to the commanders, and like maybe like we're part of their families or somehow, right? And maybe Nozomi is the only true human in here. Like, there's a lot going on here, and this, like, now that she said that, it just adds to that theory even more, dude. Isn't it crazy, man? Is something familiar? Solitude. It dwells within you. Those lonely eyes were what drew my heart to you. Her words weighed heavily on me. It felt like something I was trying desperately to keep hidden had been forcefully exposed. Yet instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief deep inside. I may have been unknowingly putting a barrier between myself and the others because of my suspicions. It truly felt like Eva was the only one I could open up to, because she was the only one I could say with absolute certainty didn't kill Gaku. I have the stupidest theory. I'm not gonna say it because I'm just gonna sound stupid. But do I say it? Okay, I'm just gonna say it. If we are related to the commanders, what if Eva is Takumi's mom? I know it sounds stupid as fuck, right? But it's just something to keep in mind. I don't have much to back it up on. Like, literally, I have almost nothing to back it up on. I just wanted to lay this out. If we, like, get more evidence to support it, Because, like, Ava, like, what is Ava if not, like, the mother of us all? It would be kind of funny if Ava is the protagonist's mom. Like, Ava literally is, like, the offspring. Like, the origin of all the offspring of humanity, right? I feel like that's a very peculiar name. We never knew Takami's mom's real name, but it was probably not Ava, because otherwise Takami would be like, hey, that's weird. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, of course the hair is not the same color, but maybe she just dyed it, I don't know. Because, like, Takami's mom had pink hair. Takami's mom had pink hair. I refuse to believe that theory because it would destroy the romantic Verona imagining my heart. Are you sure it would destroy it? I feel like some people would be really into that. Do you know what an Oedipus complex is, Ponte? I'm gonna give you a great Wikipedia page. Have fun.
Huh?
Nah, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I probably wouldn't remember anything anyway. Then, may I ask for a favor? Go on. Please, return my mask to me.
Huh?
Your mask? The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them as part of us. Interesting, I feel like Kurata would kind of relate to you. Without it, I feel exposed. Fine, your mask, right? I feel like this mask has some sort of power, dude. She's gonna use it to get out of here, do something crazy. Maybe she can use it. Oh, this is crazy. Maybe she can use it to communicate with the others, right? Maybe she can use it to, like, contact other commanders to maybe rescue her. I don't know if any one of them would come to rescue her, honestly. I don't think they care enough. But that mask has some sort of power. This is sus. This is really sus. I would be into that as well, but right now I have that route going in another way. Dangerous move as, yeah, super dangerous. I don't trust this girl. I don't trust this girl at all. Yes, arigato gozaimasu. And then we wake up and everyone's dead. After leaving Ava, I went back to my room. Oh, I love the song. I had mixed feelings about our conversation. A chaotic mix of slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
Ah! With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to a sleepless night ahead. That's what the point of the mask is. And yeah, like, it has to have some sort of power. Maybe it can communicate with others. Like, it has to have something. Maybe she wants to report, like...
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
Maybe she wants to report, like, what she learned about the academy, right? Maybe, like, the whole plan was for her to get captured and try to get intel, right? I don't know. I don't fully buy everything she says. I feel like there is some degree of conviction, but I don't fully buy it. Commanders are actually very shy, except Veshinus. That's kind of true for most of them. I feel like the Hatsune Miku one isn't too shy, but then again, we just saw her putting on a performance. We didn't see her actually, like... We didn't have a conversation with her. Paramith also is very upfront about what she wants to do. Like, she does everything for the sake of her beloved. And the Swastika... Yeah, the Swastika one, too. That's, Oh, what's his name? That's, I'm gonna have to pull up my notes because I don't remember the Swastika one. That's, Adamake. Adamake is also very upfront. I don't fully agree with that, Lightbrain. Like, Ava is definitely shy. Mervim is shy. Yeah. Adamake knows his mask goes hard. Yeah, it does. It does, actually.
Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
The fuck, Siri?
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be
ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
They either cooked with the mask designs or let the kitchen burn in between. Shane Vaishna's mask is bottom 3 in my opinion. Yeah. We should have a mask ranking at the end of the game. I will do a character ranking. Maybe I will do even an ending ranking, actually. Because I feel like, honestly, like, here's the thing. I have a project going on and that I'm working on. And I'm going to play this game until the project is done. But the way the things are moving, I feel like that's only going to be done by, like, February. So I'm going to be playing this game for a while. We might actually do all the endings on stream. I don't know. It's possible. So I might want to do, like, both a character ranking at the end and an ending ranking. To see, like, which ones kind of touched my heart most and which ones didn't as much. After waking up to the usual morning announcement, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa. Morning, Takumi. Heading to breakfast? Yeah. Hey, can I ask you something? What is it? About the bomb, I assume? Huh? Do you know what happened to Ava's mask? Oh, okay. Ava's mask? Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face. You know what a mask is? Oh, that. It's being kept somewhere in the garage. Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after saying that, the door to the stairwell flung open and Kyoshika came charging over. What the fuck? She quickly ran over to us with a strained look on her face and said, "Oh my fucking god, it's someone, Dad. I swear to God." Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. No. No, 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 no. What the fuck? What the shit? Okay, I was gonna say, wouldn't it be funny if it's just the holy Jumanji sword broken? But, no, she has the sword on her. But, oh my fucking god. Okay, who do you guys think? Who do you guys think is down? I'm not gonna open the report card. I'm not gonna open the report card because maybe the report card's gonna spoil it. Holy shit, maybe it's a toddler. Why is that so funny? It's just a fucking toddler just walking around. Oh my god. The fucking... Yeah, I was thinking Kurata as well. But that's so ass. I don't want her to die. I mean, I don't want anyone to die, but Kurata's so goated. But I feel like it's her. I don't think they would kill Shoma again. Like, we've already killed Shoma once. It's Kyoshika! Okay, never mind. It's something disturbing has been discovered in a classroom on the first floor. Huh? Is something disturbing? You must come immediately. Everyone else is already on their way. Oh my fucking god, boys. I followed Tsubasa and Kyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. Oh, okay. Okay. Oof. That's different handwriting. Not the same person who wrote the first one. Not the same person who wrote the first one, but they could very well be faking their handwriting as well. And like the first, look at Dotami's face. No, seriously, just look at Dotami's face on the back. So this is weird, right? Like, hey, look, Dotami wrote on the blackboard. Yeah, like, it feels so obvious, right? It feels almost too obvious to be true, in my opinion. Right? I don't know, man. I feel like they're playing us. But it makes... I mean, the other handwriting was way more, I feel like, refined than this one. This one has kind of like a... a childlike vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like, the traces are very squiggly and not very defined or precise. Whereas the other one was a very menacing and effective and almost like a font in and of itself. This one looks like someone actually took a pencil and just traced it across the board. Of course, this is spray, but you know what I mean. Interesting. It could be a case where, like... Again, it could be a case where the one who wrote the first one is just falsifying their handwriting. We don't know. If they made it so obvious in order to make you think otherwise and it turns out it's really Dotomi's fault, I'm gonna clap Total Cinema. Honestly, I will be honest with you, that's like something Kazutaka Kodaka does all the time. And one of the reasons why the cases in Danganronpa are so good, because like when you look back on them, they make perfect sense and it was right there, but the game is written so well that you sometimes never figure it out. Because like you think too, like that's the thing about Kazutaka Kodaka. Sometimes things are right on your face and sometimes they're like completely unpredictable. And it knows how to devise you either way. Because like that's like the cool thing. The games actually teach you to think way outside the box, and because that's always how you're thinking, you never expect something to be inside the box, and that's how they get you. Right? That's how they get you. What? No way. Not again. It was a repeat of day 4. Is there a... No, never mind. I was gonna say that's Ava, but no way. Somebody had used red spray... Oh. Someone had used red spray paint to write something on a digital blackboard again. The only difference was the content of the text. This time it said it's also the handwriting. That's not the only difference. Let's play a killing game. Who found it first?
'Twas I! Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to inform everybody about it.
What were you doing here in the first place?
Yes. Well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurata's mask before breakfast.
It had been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it there yesterday?
Kiyoshika, you shall pay for this later.
Kurata was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in. Who would write something like this?
Isn't it obvious? It's the same bastard who wrote the last threat, the same one who killed Gaku.
No, again, the handwriting is different. Yeah.
Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different.
Yeah, there it is. Now I have a good comparison. It's like, look, this one is so, like, it looks like a fucking font. It doesn't feel like someone sprayed it. The other one looks like a toddler made it.
My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything.
So someone else wrote this?
Wait, could it be Ava? That's what I was thinking, but no, she didn't leave the cage, I assume. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't think that's possible because you're the one who has the key to the cell. When I delivered breakfast to her just now, her cage was properly locked. Who has the key? Oh, okay, that in this timeline is Hiroko, I guess. I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there is a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate. Interesting. We can think about the author later. I'm more curious what this killing game is supposed to refer to.
Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. It still doesn't make sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? When? Why?
Suddenly, Shoma raised his voice. Everybody, look! There's something on the teacher's desk. The voice recorder? Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Do you see what they're doing? I think they're recording this entire thing. Or maybe there's already a recording inside? Oh, there's gonna be a recording inside. I thought they were recording us, but I think there's already a recording inside and they're gonna use it to falsify evidence. Oh my god, because of course we have like the thing, the voice changer, right? I think they recorded they recorded something in someone else's voice using the voice changer, and they're gonna use that to incriminate that person. Holy crap. I guess I should listen to it. I pressed play and an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder. Is it gonna be Ato?
The game has officially begun.
What the fuck? I mean, well, I didn't expect them to actually just change the pitch of the voice. I thought they were gonna impersonate someone. Dude, this is like so Dotomy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, they just pitched the voice down. It's not anything surprising because Tsubasa said this can actually be done. They can pitch it up, pitch it down, however they want it.
Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together.
Oh, that's so creepy.
The name of this game is The Invader Hunt.
The message continued. Anyone willing to
participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. That is all.
How do they plan to do that? With those eerie words, the voice stopped. What the fuck? 7 a.m. in the leisure lounge. How do they plan on doing that? Maybe that's just meant to scare them? Or maybe to split them up again? Dude, I swear to God, like, if Dotomy is behind this is crazy. But, like, honestly, how could it be anyone else? Silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. The last note hadn't been a prank. Sirie was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my head. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind. Exactly, my thoughts. Just shouldn't be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when the MO is the same. So, Gaku's murderer is on the move again. Basically, this could be from the same person who killed Gaku. If so, it might be able to find her true identity by joining the game. Do we got a choice? But that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Sirie was slaughtered, and Gaku was behind it after all. Join the game despite the risks, or try to keep everyone as safe as possible. We had until 7 p.m. to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision until the last minute. Of course I'm going with the killing game, brother. Of course I'm going to what? How do you pose a question like this to a Danganronpa fan and you expect me to answer anything else? We had to stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first as team leader. But what is our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made my decision. Of course we're gonna go. Although I will say I'm very curious about how they plan to kill everyone who doesn't decide to participate. Right? This might be the easiest decision of the game so far. I'm not even thinking on that. Just gonna go with my heart. Any route that favors Dotomy in any way, and also my Danganronpa fan heart, I will take.
I think I'm going to join the game.
I do hope they don't kill Eva because she can't participate. Oh, that's also fair. My gosh. I didn't think of that. That's crazy. Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate. I feel like it would be a little dirty to kill Eva because we haven't bonded with her. And we haven't had a single free time in this route. Maybe you're just not meant to... Oh my god, she's not a part of the... Oh, so we can't even bond with her. We can only bond with her when she's under the Dominic Cognitive Reconstruction Therapy. She's not even a participant of the Special Defense Unit, brother. Yo. So, okay, she can actually die. That's kind of crazy. Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate. Will you all join me in this invader hunt?
Oh, no, no, no! Have you lost your minds, Mr. Sumino? Participating in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Mariko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it.
We might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. And the game is called Invader Hunt. Yeah, that's also fair. Oh, hey. I think that's a new sprite. Crazy that we're getting new sprites at this point in the game. I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. You ought to accept despite the risk.
Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster's behind this? And if they could happen if we joined some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Eito secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Someone had destroyed Sirei and killed Gaku, all in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you, even if just this once, go along with me. Please, join the game with me. I bowed my head while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Sorry, Takumi. I can't. It smells like a trap to me.
I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder.
Wow, that's meta.
A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy.
Jesus. My God, Kyoshika.
Huh? Did someone say orgy?
Simmer down, you stupid perv.
I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that.
My life may be worthless, but if I die, I would be able to see my dog Leo again. This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do? And you know what's crazy? It just makes Takumi even more suspicious. Because if he's the only one who decides to partake in the killing... What? Dude, what about Tatami? What about Tatami? What about Tatami? Oh my god. Oh my god. Tatami, please tell me you're gonna participate. But yeah, if Takumi is the only one who chooses to participate, like... It's gonna... And everyone else starts to die, everyone's gonna suspect him. Because he's the only one in the killing game. Oh my fucking god. Dude, I want to hear Tatami. Please, Tatami. Please, for the love of God. Say something. Before I could say anything more, Tatami! Hell yes! Woo! Now we're talking. Now we're talking, baby. Oh my god. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I'm legit shaking. I'm legit shaking. Oh, what?
I'm gonna play the game, obviously. I mean, duh. Yeah. Obviously, a killing game is about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory.
Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this. God, I love this girl so much.
We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders. Excuse me. If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game. We need at least a double-digit player count, and it's gonna...
Oh my god, I can't read properly. I hate that I butcher every single line of hers.
We need at least a double-digit player count, or it's not gonna happen. And I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other. Do it. We're all gonna do it, right?
Darmy vociferously? I never heard that word. Darmy vociferously. My god. Darmy vociferously urged everyone to play. But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off.
What other foolishness? I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore.
Disgusted, Kurata left the classroom. The others followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. Are we gonna be alone with Darumi in this classroom? Oh my god.
I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out in a dramatic huff like this.
So cliche.
Aw, man. In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were me and Darumi. Oh, Yuriko's also here.
Huh? What's wrong with them? Not playing and, like, defies the laws of nature.
Myself, Darumi, and Hiriko. Hiriko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this.
Don't misunderstand me.
I have no interest at all in the game itself. She plans to catch the culprit. I just want to make sure. Make sure she doesn't die. Or make sure that we are not the culprit. Hiriko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well, then, the three of us will meet in the leisure lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. While with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be cancelled.
No. My long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Dude! Darumi! Look at those eyes! Dude, my god. What is this fucking sprite? I could say so many horny things about this, but I'm gonna refrain. Oh my fucking god. That's crazy, brother. I love this girl. Hiroko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Darumi behind to wallow in despair. Please tell me we have free time. Oh my god, I think we have. An invader hunt? Yes, we do. I was lying in bed contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposed to be going to play. Why would whoever wrote that message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned, or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intention behind all of this, until suddenly... okay, maybe not free time. I was so excited, man. A visitor? Hi, girlfriend. I opened a door and came face to face with Darumi. Hi. Darumi? What's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Darumi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute past that too. I love her.
3 people isn't enough.
Finally, she spoke.
A killing game with only 3 people? That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there's a ton of participants and a ton of dying. 3 people do not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale. That's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. It's totally impossible. Like, way impossible.
She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understand her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game? Does that mean we gotta convince the other players? Convince the other people to participate? Persuade them, perhaps?
I've literally been saying that this whole time!
Hey!
Really? I didn't notice. I got the feeling this announcement only exacerbated Darumi's emotional instability.
Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever. But if it's just a killing game, they're like, ew, no way.
That's probably because they don't want to die.
At this rate, I'm not getting my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets cancelled, it's so over.
Oh, is that a new sprite? I feel like that's a new sprite.
You have to help Takumi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play.
Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say.
It'll be fine. Just stand in their doorways and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll cave eventually.
You mean like what you're doing to me now?
I may be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my dad yelled at me to leave. Though, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Damn. Because we know like about her abusive brother that ignored like restraining orders and all that stuff, and we know about her dad who would bet on horse racing, and when he lost, he would like spank her on Sundays. So Sundays were like the worst days for her. So yeah, I do know all about that, and I want to get more deep into it. What do I even say to that, honestly?
Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takemata, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what!
The enemy stormed away without giving me a chance to object. I love this girl, man. I get shaky every time I talk to her. Man, why is she so pushy? I love her. But now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get cancelled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everybody to join. Alright, Takemata, Shoma, and the twins. I'm supposed to persuade Takemata, Shoma, Ima, and Kaku, huh? Of the four, Takemata seems the most likely to hear me out. I guess. He looks like a hard ass, but at his core, he's a genuine and kind guy. He might be willing to listen if he sees that. I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm gonna try to convince is Takemata. That settles that. Now to think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid a confrontation, but I feel like it's more dangerous for it to be split in this decision than to be together in the same page. If we don't participate, we may never find out who really is behind this all. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed her friend, no matter what it takes. Gaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He was our careless, sneaky goofball. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forgive whoever killed him. I'm going to find them, and I know Takemata feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. But how do I do that? How do I get Takemata fired up again? How do I reignite the rage in someone's heart? Good question. No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas. Damn. Alright. So this is gonna be a long persuasion thing if we're gonna do all this work just to persuade Takemata. How to get Takemata fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low, it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly know. Can you stop the self-deprecation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other. Shoma's completely terrified. It's pointless trying to question him any further. Poor guy. Alright, let's talk to Kyoshika and Moko Majiro.
You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takemaru's heart? I recommend giving him stickers. What the fuck?
Stickers?
A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Sir Takemaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well come. It's like I can kick your ass man to man. That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe his contents that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze.
I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad you messed with his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takemaru is very serious about his biker outfit. Noted.
How to get Takemaru fired up? Pro wrestling yops! When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure cell energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come and experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now.
Sorry, Mocha, but now's not a good...
Too much of a wuss to put your blood on the line and fight?
Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. Lovely. Tatami, what do you have to say, my wife?
We can ask Kaito? Or is that... Wait, that's like Eito's buddy. That's not Gaku, right? Because Gaku's on the other side, I'm pretty sure. Holy shit. Did you see that? Oh, I'm so curious now. Hang on.
Tatami, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse.
Duh, just rehearsing? A corpse?
If we're going to play a killing game, then all of the useless nobodies like me are probably going to die first. So I thought I'd better practice being dead. That way, I'll be a cool corpse when the time comes.
I see. Good luck with that.
You should look at Gaku's body and practice too.
Oh my fucking god. Ah, that's so funny.
You should look at Gaku's body and practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're all going to end up.
My god. The moment I saw... it is Gaku's body. Weird. I thought that was Eita, pretty sure. I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm going to have to move your sheet. What? I pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then... I took out... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gonna get Takemaru to feel something, definitely. That's a little extreme, but... You know? It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takemaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. Yugamo, what are you doing here?
I came to chat with that Eito Aotsuki guy.
I'm terribly intrigued by him. What the fuck, are you performing a seance or something? He's dead, dude. I mean, I guess a murderer like you would be able to talk to the dead in one way or another, like some sort of one-sided thing. Tavin, can you do another Ocarina of Time livestream after you're done with your blind playthrough, please? I mean, we'll see. We'll see about it. Chat is a dead body.
Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body, he was a brilliant assassin in his own right. Oh, I would give anything to meet him while he was still alive.
Okay, Yugamo. Nothing too crazy happened when you two met the other timeline, so I guess he just didn't know he was an assassin at heart.
How to get Takemoto fired up? Isn't he always fired up? Fair. I mean, is he ever cool or composed?
But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much lately? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump on the opportunity to do this invader hunt.
I mean, even Takemoto has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far?
Eito, Gaku,
And
even Siri's just a heap of scrap now. Interesting that we got like a little rectangle thingy of this image in the game. Like it was always a big CG. I want you to hear the Get the Guards and Twinova laugh. Those are my favorite enemies, Tavin. I mean, you can watch the VOD. I wouldn't replay the game just for the same thing. Like, I have other games I need to get to. You can always rewatch the VOD. Well, what are Siri's remains doing here?
I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the water room to salvage whatever data I can. I figured if I can access his confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones, and maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him.
Interesting cook, Tsubasa. So you're basically doing an autopsy, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, I'm sure even Siri regrets that this happened to him so suddenly, so I feel like I need to make his death mean something at the very least.
I left my chest clench. I felt my chest clench as I stared at Siri's remains. I'll never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay. An incredible rage was coursing through my body. Tsubasa, do I think I could borrow him? I was gonna say, are you gonna pick like a piece of him to remember Takemoto?
I guess so, but what for?
I'm going to show him to Takemoto. The person who did this to Siri was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takemoto might remember his rage when he sees this. Oh yeah, Tsubasa's cooking, brother.
Well, if it isn't the village idiot, right on cue, what is wrong with you?
But what's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you always so angry?
Obviously because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat I could puke.
She's worried about you, Takumi. Of course. We're just talking, and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness.
Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far.
Jesus Christ.
Try to rub your proper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life.
She was being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurata was worried about me in her own Kurata way. The more savage she is, the more she cares about you. I appreciated the sentiment, but... Sorry, but I made up my mind. I'd gladly accept the risk for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing would change my mind. Did we? Oh, wait, we're missing Eva, of course. We're missing Eva. Takumi, did you bring it? Huh? Bring what? My mask. You promised me yesterday. That's right, she asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, Ava, I just don't have the time for that right now. No, I have been waiting so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner. Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please. You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying. She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be incredibly important to her. Yeah, not in the way you think, though. Okay, this should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and series remain. She is too cute. You're kind of into her, aren't you? I mean, I'm not. I feel like we're like in our tier of liking. I'm like very distant from you and her. Like I don't feel any strong feelings to her particularly. Like out of the girls, she's probably like my least favorite. I mean, I love her as a character, but like in terms of bias, I'm just completely unbiased towards her. Gaku's jacket and series remains. Holding onto them tightly, I barged into Takemato's room. Hey. I mean, we've been here once when Takemato got injured from the stab. I mean, I do like villains who somehow turn into allies or good people. She's kind of an enemy here. Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate that too. She can grow on me. I'll give the game the chance. She can absolutely grow on me.
Whoa, Takumi, where's your manners? You can't just let yourself in.
Takemato, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you. Unzips pants. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Fuck.
What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty too. Covered in dark stains.
This is Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed.
What, when he was killed? Do you mean these stains are his blood? You asshole! Why would you show me this?
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to see this. But we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over, brutally.
That motherfucker stabbed him this many times? God damn it! Gaku must have been in so much pain!
Takemato's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the holes in Gaku's clothes. He was shaken with fury. Here's what I get him once and for all. And this is what's left of Siri. This is so manipulative of Takumi. This is kind of crazy. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds.
Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know you owe you one, but I wouldn't hesitate to fuck you up if you're just here to mess with the bodies of all our dead friends.
No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I looked Takemato dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Siri and Gaku. The killer who did this to her friends is throwing down a challenge. I moved closer to Takemato. Takemato, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this.
I can't let them get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But that ain't enough of a reason to play this game. If what happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's all pointless.
Crap, he's still not angry enough. If I want to get Takemato to join and he's still on the fence after all this, I'm just going to have to make him even madder. What the fuck? Persuasion? Yo, we got a persuasion with Takemato. Hell yeah.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback.
It's been a minute.
This ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap.
Are
We got
you scared?
No clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge? We can't just take.
Oh, that was bad?
What's the matter, Takemaru? You too chicken shit to join?
I ain't chicken shit. I'm just keeping it cool. I don't want to die for no goddamn reason. Gotta survive and protect my people.
It's no good. I failed. I can't let Takemaru play it cool. I need to provoke him and get him white hot with anger. Takemaru, let's talk about this again.
I ain't got a problem talking about him, but you ain't gotta change my mind.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
Oh, so that biker sits just for show? Yeah, that would get him. We gotta use all the stuff we learned about him.
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
You got no guts at all.
The fuck did you just say to me?
What are you, deaf? I said, a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that.
Bastard! You ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul.
It's just like Yoshika said, Takemaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He's lost his school. Now's my chance. I'm going to make him see it my way. Whoa! Okay. That was easy.
Takemaru, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
We're gonna kiss by the end of this.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
Damn!
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet. I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
Jesus Christ! Takemaru's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but I didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takemaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join me.
Please
Please.
join the game with me.
Join the game with me.
Damn. That was a really quick persuasion, honestly. That's gonna end up with a punch on Takami's face. We'll see. I feel like it's more likely to end in a kiss than that.
If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it.
Hey!
I'll join this fucking invader hunt or whatever it is and kill the bastard behind all this shit.
My hard work had paid off. Takemaru had finally agreed to join. But I didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takemaru's room and set off to persuade the others. Damn. Since I had won over someone as influential as Takemaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Oh, so we skipped the others? Huh? Takemaru said he'd join.
If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakushiji to fold, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous.
Everyone is going to join. Then I guess I should too. Having successfully won over Imakako and Shoma, I'd met the quota Dotomi forced on me. I feel like this is a very this route puts more of an emphasis on Takemaru's character. Like this is it seems to be like a very strong Dotomi, Takemaru, Hiruko, and maybe also Tsubasa voice. Not voice, route. Why did I say voice? You know what I mean? And then night finally came. I arrived at the leisure lounge just before 7 p.m. and found that all of the other special defense unit members were already there. Huh? We've got quite a group here. Did everyone decide to join the game? Yeah, it seems so. Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Dotomi rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times.
She was so persistent, I just gave in.
I was eating a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Dotamy snatched my holy Jumanji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her when suddenly I found that I'd been lured here. Oh, the holy Jumanji sword is safe and sound if you were concerned. You could say this was a real steal. Boom! Nailed it. Right?
Kyoshka, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half along with your entire spinal column.
Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Korada, you've come too?
We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you.
Kyoshka, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heel right on the crown of your head to teach you a lesson. For the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here.
Dotamy seems to have used some pretty underhanded tactics to get everyone to come.
What a score! With this many people killing each other, it's gonna be so much fun. All right, it's almost time for the game to start. Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everybody, please kill me. Oh, I made sure to bring all of your infusers too. We're all set for the great slaughter to begin.
She's so prepared, it's scaring me.
Dotamy seems thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this.
It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game?
I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is.
Of course, you little detective, you would be turned on at this. Time passed, and finally it was 7 p.m., but nothing happened because everyone's here. I wonder if, like, Dotamy is gonna try to kill them, and the only way for them to defend themselves is gonna be by taking their infusers and using their class weapons to kill her instead. Everyone but Ava. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting about her. I'm sorry, Ponte. I keep forgetting about her.
For fuck's sake, nothing's happening.
Nobody came. Nothing happened. The leisure lounge was as quiet and peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining.
Or maybe the whole message was just a prank.
Oh, fuck. Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best.
Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here.
No sooner than Takamata had said those words, it happened. Dotamy stabbed him or something. What the fuck, bees? Give me just a second. I'm gonna take a piss and I'm gonna get some water because I'm running out of mine. It's gonna be real quick. BRB. Be right, B. Seriously, dude. Oh my god. Wow. I'll give you a pat on the back for that one. Alright, no, seriously, what the fuck is happening? Suddenly an ominous sound came from out of nowhere. What is that sound? It's awful. My ears hurt. The hell? Is someone revving a bike engine?
No way. I've never heard an engine make a noise that's horrible. Just listening to it is making me...
The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Where is it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. That's when we happened to look up at the ceiling. There's a bunch of bees.
Huh?
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What? 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 Like... Okay, first things first, how did they get the bees? Second, who the fuck is this? Third, who can this be? And fourth, what the fuck? And it's like riding one of the bees, right? Is Gaku marked as dead in the report cards? He is. Unfortunately, he is marked as dead. He is marked as dead. I checked that. I checked that before. Yeah, because, like, it's crazy, right? Because you want to know, a thing that I thought, but I didn't comment on stream. Can I just say something like I didn't comment on stream? So, let's think about this. We have like this technique of restoring bodies to their human shape, right? But if you think about it, we don't know if that technique has to be done in the same body of the person who died, right? Maybe, like, let's say we could have turned Eito's body into Gaku's body if we wanted to, right? But what I'm actually getting at is that body might have not belonged to Gaku. Gaku might actually be alive. And maybe what they actually did is maybe they took the body of the very first commander, right? Of the one in the tutorial stage that we didn't think much of. And they transformed it into Gaku to make it seem like he had been killed. Right? It could be possible. You know? Because otherwise, who the fuck is this? Like, I have no idea. Like, honestly, is there a way this is Eito? Like, I have no fucking clue. And what's with the bees? Like, why bees? And I don't think it's Ava either. The red, like, line on their face is kind of throwing me off. Like, I don't know what to make of that. Is this perhaps like a robot of some sort? Only to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees? The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Don't worry about them, just let them be. Oh, man. Beware.
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
Yeah, it's kind of both, actually.
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
Damn. The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. What the fuck? I'm trying to think, like, could this be a setup? Like, is there really anyone inside the suit? Is this a robot? Maybe they're gonna use the voice modulator to change their voice into someone else. Like,
What the actual fuck, brother? Like, what is happening? They landed in the leisure lounge.
You look fucking ridiculous. Take the helmet off and show us your face.
Is this some Wrestling Federation's masked fighter? Love the costume, but you gotta lose the beast. We need to take this seriously. They might be in with the invaders. What if it's a commander? Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days? We never saw anything like this. Not even remotely like this. No one ever saw anyone like this. We never faced a commander who controlled the bees, especially one in a spacesuit.
Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself.
Speak up, asshole.
The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you.
No, seriously, like, they're definitely using the voice modulator, but I have a sensation that this is not a person. This is some sort of robot, maybe. I don't know how they're controlling it. It's so weird, right? It's a certain mascot from another game. What are you getting at? I feel like I'm derping on what you're referencing.
With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax.
Okay, now that you mentioned that, Ponta, and now that I hear what he's saying, I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh my God.
The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
This is like literally Dotami's lines, brother. Like, she's the one who made this. Like, oh my God, what is happening? How is this possible? How is this possible? Even the laugh, dude. Oh my God. Their voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer. Their face was obscured by their mask too, so there was no guessing their age or gender.
Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit maggots. I commend your small act of bravery.
They command us!
Kyoshika, they're definitely being sarcastic. Or trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored. But who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school?
I'm here to play my game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt.
What the fuck? Like, maybe this guy is related to the higher-ups Siri was talking about? But... what the what?
You may call me sponsor.
Treat the title with the respect it deserves.
A sponsor, so this is the person who invited us to play this game. Which means... time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony. Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting them mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku Marika?
I don't think he's... I don't think he is. He's gonna say, no, that was totally one of you.
A strange threat was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches this order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death. Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? After all, every last one of you will die in this game. Don't dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no? Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer. What?
is... Okay, so if this is Darume controlling him, it makes sense. Because we know, we're like 99% sure on the boat that Darume is the one who killed him, right? So if Darume is the one controlling him, it makes sense that he is and isn't the one who killed him, right? Perfect sense. Now, how is she pulling this off? I have no idea. I have literally no fucking clue. I told you not to dodge the Jesus Christ.
Takumi, read the room!
A sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Darume.
I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I prayed to the god of killing games every night. Begged to be released from the pointlessness of my life. Begged for me, my parents, my brothers, my teachers to all die in gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream!
Okay, that was very horrible voice acting at the end there. But I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm like dying. I'm going too crazy with the voice acting this time. I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice. Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game?
Like you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow.
It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules.
No, thank you. Not interested.
Kurata interrupted and stepped forward.
I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I'd never approve of such a vile game.
Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man.
I told you I'm not playing. I'm the scion of the old Suzuki family, the pinnacle of all Suzukis. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up to high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals.
So you refuse to participate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's gonna die.
That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she just called you a mental patient.
She means you too. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear.
I believe you did.
Kurata glanced down for just a moment.
So go ahead and try.
All of a sudden, she was ready to fight.
Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the old Suzuki family boxing technique. I'm going to beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen you look like you stuck your head in your stupid bee's hive.
Kurata assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor. Wait, Kurata! Don't try to fight him alone! Oh, I bit my lip. Oh, fuck, it's bleeding.
I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential Popper aura, all talk and no action. One punch will do it.
Ignoring our warnings, Kurata continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself.
Hope you like the taste of Noble Fist.
Kurata was about to unleash her deadly uppercut when it happened. Kurata! The bees that had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then... Jesus Christ. They instantly grabbed Kurata and whisked her high up into the sky, and the fucking revival medics are goofed, man. Like how do we do this? Man, I'm gonna be late to work, but let's keep playing a little bit more.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! Oh, these horrible things are so creepy!
Kurata squirmed frantically, but they held onto her tight, refusing to let her go.
Kurata Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air. What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoking fools rise to great heights.
This is so similar to the D mascot that I'm starting to get weirded out. Like, this is like a straight line from the D game.
You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Even the tone he speaks, dude. My God. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to call it here. Like, unfortunately, like, the timing is horrible, but I just need to call it here because I need to go to work. Like, this... It just has to be that way. I'm sorry. Because I don't know how when this is gonna end. Like, if it's just going and going and on and on. I don't know when it's gonna stop, so... Yeah, I'm already like a little late. So yeah, suspense. Hell yeah, how did you forget about those bees? Man, I don't know how they're controlling that shit. Like, how do they have like micro robots? How the fuck is this happening at all? Like, I'm so confused. Like, all the stuff I thought before is just like being thrown out the window progressively by the pace we play the game. Like, what the fuck? What is happening? What is going on? That's insane, my dude. Who is pulling this off besides Darumi? And if it's Darumi, how is she doing? I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Man, I went wild with the voice acting today. I feel like my throat is burning a little. I don't know if we're gonna do the karaoke tomorrow. I might leave it for another day because my throat is like not good, and I don't know if it's gonna be in prime shape for tomorrow. But we'll see. We're gonna come back to this on Thursday. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do there and what the fuck is going on, I guess. So yeah, thank you, partner, for coming along. Thank you for everyone who participated in this journey. I'll catch you guys another time, and have a good day, everyone. Karaoke, yeah, we're hopefully doing some karaoke tomorrow. I'll see if I can do it. Thank you, man. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.